Hi guys, welcome. I've just decided to go live. I haven't warned you, it's a random pop on live. I am going to share something exciting and I'm actually going to craft with you today. So please say hello if you pop on. I'm just going to bring myself up on the iPad so I can see comments. If they happen, I'd love to hear from you. I was chatting to a few people and they really wanted to see me craft, and do you know what? I decided not to show you my face because I just got home from an 18-hour shift. I was on night shift and I had to stay late, so I looked terrible. So I decided you can just see my hands today because yes, I am rather tired. So hopefully that's okay. I'm hoping I can see comments because I can see them on the iPhone, but I can't see them on the iPad, and I can't work out why. It's been doing this a lot lately, and I think other people have had troubles with this too. So, Donna, so have I. I have been crafting like crazy, and I can see comments. Okay, let's hope this continues to work. So yeah, I've been crafting like crazy because I've been enjoying all my new products, and what I've been doing is when I get home from work or before I go to work, I've been doing a little bit of crafting as a little bit of a wind down or just calming therapy. So it's great. So anyway, what I'm going to share with you today, because I've only got like a small amount of time where I'm home alone. That doesn't happen often, so it's nice and quiet. So I'm going to share with you a card I made yesterday before work. So I decided to go a bit watercolor crazy and make, hi from Canada, that's exciting. This one's using a brand new stamp set called Bloom and Grow, and this is one of the new ones that's coming out. So this one's a photopolymer stamp set, and it's shown on the stamp case, it looks small, but they're actually quite large stamps. So I'm really excited to have a play. Now, I love watercoloring and I love blues and greens, if you can't tell by this card. So what I'm going to do is show you how I made it. So someone wanted to see me color, so I thought, you know what, I did promise, so I will go ahead and show you. So first of all, I'm going to show you how I made this watercolor background. Me too, Sherry, I love it. I'll show the dies in a second. So I have grabbed a piece, I pre-cut my goodies, and I have cut a background piece of watercolor card. Now I would definitely suggest using watercolor card because it can really take the water, and to do this technique I do use a lot of water. So I've got a bit thick wad of paper towel because I'm going to quite liberally spray this water, and I've got a Stampin spritzer. So what I want to do, I'm just going to move these aside, is really get this nice and wet. Hi Wendy. I meant to say thank you for sharing my video. I'm just going to spray this, and then I want to say I would love you to share my video, and I have a giveaway today. So if you share my video, I'm going to draw a winner for this brand new, not yet released Verdant, I think it's the Verdant Garden. This is a really cool stamp that you can layer and make really cool backgrounds with. So share my video and you'll go in the draw. It doesn't matter where you live in the world, share my video and I'm going to draw a winner for that. So I might just quickly, I'll probably draw the winner next week and I'll do another live video. I'm committing to it. So I've really quite sprayed that a lot, and I've got Granny Apple Green and Coastal Cabana refill inks, ink refills even, and I'm just going to drop a few drops of the Granny Apple Green and then a few drops of the Coastal Cabana. Now what I do want to say is, if you wouldn't like it not to curl and sort of seep at the edges like this, you can actually tape it down to your surface with washi tape or masking tape. I don't mind it at the edges, but I think I will try it masked down at some point, but I just thought I could not find my masking tape or anything before I went live, so I thought I'm just going to wing it. So that is pretty much, I've got ink everywhere. That's pretty much how I created my background. So I sprayed it after I inked it, and then I find it best to set that aside and dry naturally. I did heat dry the one I'm going to use today because obviously I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I wanted to just commit and go live, so I'd have. So this is our pre-done background. So what I'm going to do is show you a bit of colouring first before I put this together. I've got terrible lighting in my corner. I'm getting a new craft desk tomorrow and I'm going to rejazz my space. Yes, I had heard that, Wendy, actually, but I should have tried that and given it a whirl. So I've stamped out some of the flowers from the stamp set. Hi, Marion. So yeah, remember, those that are logging on, I'm just making a live card. Remember, if you share the video, you can go in the draw to win this new stamp set that I'm going to draw next week. So this, I used this set of flowers here, and I've stamped them out using Memento ink because I am going to use my blends. So you want to use your Memento ink. Now, to colour these flowers, I actually started with dark flirty flamingo, and then I'm going to use petal pink. So I'm going, hi Marion. So I'm going to start with the dark flirty flamingo and just colour in the centres of my flowers. Now I'm going to colour quite quickly because obviously I don't want you to have to sit and watch me colour all day. Normally this is kind of therapeutic for me, and I'd sit here for quite a while and colour. It's become quite a thing. I love playing with my blends. They are my absolute favourites. Like, I've just become a blend addict. So I'm just going to do all the flower inners, and then I'm going to go with the light flirty flamingo and kind of blend that out a bit, but not do the whole flower because I want to leave some room for our petal pink, and you'll see in a minute what I'm doing. Oh, Tanya, I love my blends. I'm thinking I could just colour all day long. I've been doing it, as you know, as I was chatting to you yesterday. I've been doing it before and after work quite a bit. It's really therapeutic. I love it. So I'm just going to go along, blend that out. I actually just got a Stampin' Up package delivered too, and I thought, no, I'm not going to get distracted. I'm going to do my live video, and then my reward is I get to open it. So now I'm going with the dark petal pink, and I'm kind of going to the edges with this one. Yes, me too. I'm so excited. So we have new blends coming in pretty much all of the new in colors apart from terracotta tile. So really keen to add new blends to my collection. Always got to have the new blends. I'm wary because my partner finishes work soon. I don't want him to walk in the door and blabber away while I'm doing a live video, because he's not really used to me doing live videos because I haven't been doing them too much. Oh really, Marion? I'm most excited about, I've ordered some IKEA furniture, and it's coming today to Launceston, which is about an hour's drive from me. So I'm gonna drive with the fan band tomorrow, so I've got a day off work, and gonna go pick up my new craft desk and my new shelf. Now I'm just blending this out with the light petal pink, and I'm kind of going over like all of the previous colors because this is the lightest color. Hi Andrea, how are you? So yeah, do say hi if you pop on, and don't forget to share my video. I've got a giveaway. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. I'm happy to pop it in the post. Right, so that's our flower. Then I'm going to take the dark granny apple green. I think this is dark, yep. And then I'm going to do my leaves. So I hope you've all been having, or had a lovely weekend, should I say. It's only Monday. I'm really zoned out because I've been at work all weekend. Oh, really? I was naughty, Andrea. I got the whole PPP. Shh, don't tell my partner. No, he's all right. We've all got to have a hobby. So I came home from New Zealand to the whole PPP, but I have been good. I set myself a challenge of stamping up or inking up every stamp set I ordered. And I have so far done most of them. So I've actually photographed most of the cards. I am using, hi Jenna, hi Michelle, I'm using Bloom and Grow. It's a brand new stamp set. It's actually a bundle, and I'll show you the dies in a minute. And it is going to be available in the new catalogue. It's a really nice floral stamp, and there's something really cool that you can do with this, and I will show that in a second. So I'm just doing a bit of colouring. So the lovely Carolyn Boylan, Kaz, tagged me on Demonstrator Party Planning Place yesterday about my colouring, which is I'm not the best colour in the world, but I thought, you know what, she's tagged me and I should live up to it and do a video. So, oh, thanks Tanya, I'll talk to you later. So now I've done my leaves and I'm going to fill the centers of the flowers in with a bit of pineapple punch for a bit of kick. So I've got this bright pineapple punch. So I'm just doing the insides, and then I'm going to do my little berries with the Flirty Flamingo. So I'll just add a little bit of dark and then go over them with the light Flirty Flamingo. So this is like, I've done a whole stack of flowers. What I might do, oh, this is probably my favorite floral arrangement out of the set. Do you reckon, oh goodness me. What have we got here? It is a nice day for crafting. I was saying at the start of the video, I just knocked off an 18-hour night shift, and because I had to do some stuff at work, and I thought, you know what, I could come home, lay in bed and watch my iPad, or I could just get into it and stop putting live videos off and just do one live. So you didn't get to see my face today because I thought, no, I'm not going to show you what I look like after an 18-hour shift. I need to really have a nice big hot shower and after this and chill. It takes it out of you, I swear. But hey, I love my job and it's all extra money for more good products coming out. Hi Christina, how are you? Isn't it a lovely day today? It's nice and sunny. It was a bit frosty this morning though. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning at work and it's a bit frosty outside. Hi Karen. So I'm just live crafting, which you don't get to see me do often, so surprise. And I'm colouring in with the blends and using a brand new Bloom and Grow stamp set. So I'm really kind of rushing my colouring because I don't want it to take all day for you. So I'm sure you've got things to do and crafting to be had. So I'm just going over again with the dark petal pink. I've just photographed a whole heap of cards that I've made this week with new sets, and because I'm really bad, like I'm been getting better at crafting lots, but when it comes to photographing them and putting them on my blog, that's like a whole nother story. So I was really good and I photographed a heap, and I'm going to share lots of new goodies and maybe lots more live crafting hopefully. I'm starting to get in a bit of a balance with my job now. With shift work and all kinds of things, so, and we just did a new recruitment at work, so it's a little bit less stressful and I should be able to share a lot more with you. So it's always good to have a nice balance. So I'm just going to go over that again with the light petal pink. I actually love Flirty Flamingo and petal pink together. I love them. I'm trying not to miss any. Good night, Gail. I hope you have a lovely sleep. I think that's what I'll be doing later on this afternoon. I'll be having a nana nap, I think. Hi, Chloe. How are you? Last time I saw you, I was in the hotel room. Oh, I missed a flower. Oopsie. I'm just playing with one of the new stamp sets. So I'm just going to colour in my leaves once again with the dark. And I wasn't going to sit here and colour all of this with you, but I thought, oh yeah, Michelle, that's handy, isn't it? So I definitely don't work half days. I do pretty much 9.5 hour or 16-hour shifts, but I do get to sleep at work provided everything's going okay. But last night, it's just hard to sleep when you're at work. So I quite often spend a lot of time on Pinterest when I'm at work. And so I only had 2.5 hours sleep last night. And I had to stay back a bit later and do some stuff at work. And so I have not slept that much. But all is good. All is well. But I actually am on days off now. But I'm heading to the city tomorrow. Something really exciting. We're picking up our wedding rings. And picking up my new craft room furniture. So I'm a bit excited. Oh, that's the light one. So I'm almost done. And you got to see me colour. Oh, really? Are you colouring your hair? I've been slowly colouring my hair, but I think I've gone too blonde now. So I think I'm going to have to tone it back a bit. Hi, Nikki. I need to message you, lovely. I need to book in. Yeah, so I need to like slowly get my hair ready for the wedding, which is coming up so fast. I've been working on my save the dates this week, which I'll have to share. They don't use much Stampin' Up product because they're very simple, but I will share. Right, so there is our flowers done. Now the really cool thing is this stamp set comes with a set of dies. So you can cut out all your flowers. Don't have to fussy cut. This one matches perfectly. And it's got dies for all of the flowers and the little leaves and everything. But we're going to use these scalloped edge lip. I'm going to cough. Sorry. These scalloped edge pieces as well. And you can see what they're awesome for. So what I'm going to do, if you're just joining, don't forget, share my video and you'll go in the draw to win this stamp set. I reckon it will be, Chloe. When's pre-order? It goes live tomorrow. Well, I say tomorrow night because I know I'll be awake at midnight. But Wednesday technically, which is my mummy's birthday, and I haven't made a card yet, so I better get onto it. I don't know if you can see the big shot. I think you can. Okay. So I'm just going to, the thing I love, and I also wanted to say, and I shared it on my page, is that these new dies are so much easier to line up because it actually hugs the image outline. And I'm doing it on video and I'm like totally not as coordinated. Oh gosh, you can see my hair, which is totally chucked up in a mum bun from work. Okay, I'm just going to use a bit of washi because I've got fidgety fingers and it's moving. But yeah, it's a lot easier to line up. So I'm just going to run that through. And my desk is wobbling. That's why I can't wait to get my new desk, because it should be a lot more sturdy than this one. This one's fairly old now. It's tucked away in the corner of my lounge room because I craft in the middle of the living space. So I can't wait to have a lovely new desk and hopefully like Marie Kondo my workspace. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Definitely not going to chuck out stamp sets though. Oh goodness, my sister just rang and I'm gonna have to like ring her back after because she's actually at work. She works with me, so I don't know what she wants. Okay, so now we've cut out our floral pieces. We want to take our, I think I might have to put this more in the camera view. We're going to put this piece here and we want to actually add them. And this won't make sense much until I show you after, but we're going to add them like this. Don't know if that'll work. Okay, so I'm going to add mine on a bit of an angle. Why is it you don't cough and then you go live and suddenly you get a coughing fit? So I'm going to run these through, and this is all the big shotting we have to do, so all will be good. Goodness me. Okay, so now we pull these off and it doesn't cut through, but it creates a nice little slit. And the reason that is awesome... Hi, Elizabeth. Oh goodness, I've moved the camera. So the reason this is awesome is it actually creates a space for you to tuck in your flowers. So you just tuck them in like so. How cool is that? And it gives you a scalloped border. It is so cool. And then I've actually got an extra piece of watercolor paper which I'm going to pop our sentiment on. But first, what I'm going to do is stick this down. So I'm going to stick my flowers first, and what I did on the original card is actually popped them up on dimensionals, so it creates a bit of volume, or like dimension, I suppose you want to call it, considering they're dimensionals. So we'll just grab a couple of those and then pop that in, and then we'll do the same to this side. And pop that in there. And then we can get our piece of, oh, thanks, Christina. I am totally having fun with this new stuff, I tell you. Okay, so we're going to use a sentiment. Now, oh goodness, I'm dropping stuff everywhere. Hopefully I didn't lose any dies then. So I think we're going to, oh, did I sell you on it? Sorry. The first card I did, You're Simply Wonderful. But this one I kind of want to put the Let's Celebrate You, but it's not going to fit. So what I'm going to put is Let's Celebrate. So I'm going to mask off some, but I want to grab a block that's in hand's reach. Okay, so we want to just mask off the U, and I'm using up some washi that's retiring. So we don't want that bit. Now, if I was not in a rush, I'd use my Stamparatus because that would ensure that if it doesn't stamp properly, I could do it again. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this goes all right. Okay, I'm just inking it up with my Memento. Make sure you remove your washi, because I've done that so many times. And then I'm going to stamp Let's Celebrate. Now, because this is watercolor paper, I suggest when you stamp it to really hold that down and apply a lot of pressure for quite a few seconds, because otherwise it won't sort of sink into the paper. Look at that, meant to be. Okay, so now we've got our sentiment, and then I'm going to use some glue. If you're just popping on, I'm making a card with the new Bloom and Grow stamp set, which will be available in the new catalogue, which if you're in Australia and don't have a demonstrator, let me know and I can pop one in the mail for you. The new catalogue is so gorgeous, so pretty. So that'll be going out soon. And look at that, I got ink. Of course I did. I'll just try my sand eraser, but if not, that's what rhinestones are for, hey? It's the real reason I have an addiction to rhinestones, because I always have inky fingers. That's pretty good. Okay. Now I'm just going to go behind here and cut off this excess. And this actually works really well because if you use the A5 watercolor paper that's in the current catalogue, you can get 2 card fronts and a strip to make your sentiment go across out of that. Now, I'm going to back this on some basic black cardstock. I'm just going to use Tombow glue. But if you are worried about it really sticking, because it is watercolor paper, you can use tear and tape. But yeah, I just use Tombow glue. I love Tombow, I use it for everything. So we're just going to adhere that down. Just apply some pressure. I might turn it over and give it a bit of a rub. The fonts... Actually, there's a good point, Nikki. This totally could be Mum's birthday card, and I didn't even think that when I picked the sentiment. There you go. Done. You're a legend. What would I do without you? Now, I've got a bit of black and a bit of white, which I'm going to use for the center of my card. You know, I'm getting this cough, and it's just coming into the really cold weather here. So people at work keep saying they feel like they're getting sick, and I'm like, oh, don't tell me that. Okay, so there's our center. Now we can adhere the black to our card front, which I'm just using white because we've got a lot of colors with our background and our watercoloring and flowers, so I didn't think I need a colored card base. Plus, I'm a real sucker for going for white for backgrounds. I just think it's nice and subtle, and I use the colors in my card. So there's our background, and I may as well stick the card center in, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to embellish with, which is also a new product. Okay, so stick this in the center. Get more ink on the card. Okay. Now, what I have got is, I did put it in front of me. There we go. I've got a little bit of this Whisper White polka dot tulle, which I did cut a little bit too much. I'm just going to have like literally a little piece of it, and it's just going to sit just there. And then I've got some of this brand new Magnolia Lane, I think it's called. It's a ribbon pack that you can get, and I don't think I cut quite enough. I might actually just cut a little bit more of that. I would show you, but I've got it on my ribbon holder, so I have to pull the whole ribbon holder down. Tying bows live, that's fun, isn't it? Okie dokie. That's a little better. Now what I do... Oh, hi Brianna. You should share the video. I'm giving away a stamp set and I'll announce the winner next week. Now what I do when I tie a twine bow is I actually get my nail and finger and kind of run it along the twine, and it gives you like a nice little curl. So I really like doing that. Now I'm going to adhere my ribbon down. So I'm just going to add a glue dot because I know I'm going to put something over this and I don't want to use glue. So I just want to adhere that down there, and then I'm going to adhere my linen thread bow just like that. And then we've got these super cute, I'm actually just going to move that a little bit because I don't want to cover up too much of the sentiment. We've got these really cute bird ballad trinkets. These are so cute, and I love these little antique bronze ones, and the flowers are to die for. So I'm going to just put a glue dot on the back of there and apply my flower. Now the thing I really wanted to do actually is grab my Wink of Stella. I'm a Wink of Stella addict, and just give that a shake. And I really like adding spritzes with my Wink of Stella, so I just bash it on the lid and add some spritzes. It would be really hard to see on the video, but now it's got some sparkle. Now I'm going to apply some rhinestones. So I've got these clear rhinestones. I keep them in one of these, which is by the lovely Sarah Berry, I think, makes the insets, and Kylie Bertucci has some. So got some rhinestones. I always like to work in threes, so I'm gonna probably put one here, one down there, and I always try and do a triangular pattern. So maybe up here. No, that doesn't look right. I just sort of move and wriggle it around until it works. So that's pretty much the card. Now I'm not sure, we've got Let's Celebrate and You're Simply Wonderful, and I don't think Let's Celebrate You, there's no actual happy. I might do it after the video because I'm going to put some kind of happy birthday message in there. Thanks Nikki for that tip. Mum's card's now done. So that is the live card today. So I showed you some watercolouring and some Stampin' Up blends. So I'll just zoom in a bit more. So I hope you liked that. It's not very good lighting here, so I do apologise, but I will post pictures of these on my blog hopefully very soon. These are the other flowers that you can get that come in the stamp set, sorry. So I've actually coloured some more in, and with this one with the little berries, I actually added the frost white, what's this stuff called? The paint stuff. and actually I did forget something. It comes with these little bits and pieces, and there's these little leaves, and I think these look really cute. I'll just zoom out a little bit. They do look really cute tucked in for a bit of added something, with some glue dots into underneath the flower there. So it just gives it a bit something else, a bit of extra. So there we go. I knew I'd forgotten something. So there's our two cards made using the brand new Bloom and Grow, which I put the dies somewhere, goodness knows where. Oh, here they are. So the Bloom and Grow stamp set and the dies, really, really super cute. You got to see watercolor and blends. Now don't forget, share the video, and you should see my desk. There is stuff everywhere. Share the video, and I'm going to give away this stamp set, which is brand new. You can't order it yet, to one lucky winner anywhere in the world. So share away, and thanks so much for watching today. I hope you got some inspiration and added something to your wish list. And I'm going to go and have a nice shower and chill out from work. Okay. So happy Monday, everyone, wherever you are in the world. And thanks for watching. Bye.